All right, so something I haven't talked about in a while. These reality breakers. There's just these authors are already two steps ahead of me. Well, these authors that are avatars of beings that created themselves, God's siblings. And I have all this information that I've kind of been bogarting. But I'll make playlists. You know what I'm saying? In regards to all this. Oh, I've already got one up. Okay, and I'll just go ahead and tell you about it right now. So, in the story. So in the story, there's these two competing, like hotels or whatever, or lodgings, and at the one lodging is kind of a brothel. Okay. And so the other lodging, the woman who works there, who's like greedy as fuck, um, has somebody attack the woman leading the other lodging, the brothel lodging. And she gets this wooden hand. But somehow, after she's attacked, she just has this new power. It's weird. And so, anyways, and after she gets attacked and she has this new power, I guess this victim power or whatever, she uses it all to get back at the woman who attacked her and just take all her business. Okay. So that there's a guy that's involved with all this. He's like one of the lodgers, and I guess he has this dream that he goes through. Okay, because the lady that runs the brothel is like an ex stripper, ex tarot card reader. After she was done stripping, she's a tarot card reader. So off rip, it's Meshkinet. Okay, it's every stripper, every prostitute, every dark romance author, every female muckbanger. So somebody who we could, consider to be a shitbag. So Meshkinet is running the one lodging. But I'm saying, this guy, he has this dream. He's going through her stuff, her old stripper stuff and tarot card outfits and shit. And he finds like a jester outfit. And he like puts the jester outfit on. And then like, in the dream, he sees like himself. But it's a smaller head and it's attached to a stick. And the woman with her wooden hand, the brothel owner, is holding it. You know what I'm saying? So, was that 2 times, 3 times I've said, you know what I'm saying? In this video? That's it. No more. Video's over. Okay, but no, so basically, so that lodger is Yog Sothoth. And so, hold on. So, it's not over yet, though. So then, her lodger is burned down after that. But they can't find her body, not even her wooden hand. And there's a bunch of people dressed up like in masquerade outfits or whatever. It's like a big Illuminati party. Something that they said that it was a super hot conflagration of flames. So basically, what happens, how I see that, is Meshkinet has, and it also talks about how these bitches can't control their desires. So basically, Meshkinet has just led Yog Sothoth to this place to where he's just he can't be worshipped. They are just it's so obvious what they are, is they're beasts. They're not slick. She is just like basically exposed them, exposed Nyx as somebody who sucks at having sex, I guess, and use Yog-Sothoth and has him on a stick, has his head on a stick and runs him. Okay? And if we go back to Eyes Wide Shut, there was only like 3 people in the cult and all their avatars. It was her, Yog-Sothoth, and Nyarlathotep. And in that movie, there's all these depictions or like little weird scenes or things that the director put in there on purpose, having to do with dogs. So Yog-Sothoth is like this little dog, and Meshkanet is like a fertility goddess, and Yog-Sothoth is like a fertility demon or whatever, and so they, since ancient times, they're going to be matched up. So this is like her way of, I guess, I don't know, running shit. Okay, and like stunning on Nyx too. Because Nyx is just like so damn cold, and so she's just gonna take all her business. And use these lodgers or whatever, and turn them into like puppets, clowns of hers. Also, how dare I forget this? This is what it's all about. So, or what a lot of it is about. So we know Yog-Sothoth is every male porn star. Well, every teen porn star, super undeveloped little girl-looking porn star, is Meshkanet. It's the same entity as every stripper, every prostitute, female dark romance novel author. So basically, what has happened is, so Nyarlathotep and Nyx, they have access, especially Nyarlathotep, but Nyx has sold her soul basically to have access to this Nyarlathotep McDonald's technology. Okay, because we know Nyarlathotep is McDonald's, Ronald McDonald, all that. So the CEO, whatever. So they now have access. I think it's kind of like with Dagon, where Lucifer warned him, don't go down there, don't go that deep into the underworld. We're chilling, we got this. And Dagon just wanted power and just went down there against Lucifer's orders and just, became what we know him to be today, which is every preacher, as well as Amy Anderson, as well as every seafood company CEO. But this is kind of what I think they've done too. Like with Horus, he allows the chaos beings to take him over, physically but not mentally, or something like that. And then Abaddon allows them to take him over mentally, but he physically, I don't know, something to that effect. So they go down there to this weird ass part of hell, this McDonald's ass part of hell, eternal McDonald's. And they're able to have all this technology or all this ability to just spam avatars. I think that's what a lot of it is about. Because they're mad at Nyx and Nyarlathotep for having that ability to just spam random avatars out, just spit avatars out. And you can't do that except for this McDonald's ass place in hell or in the underworld. Tartarus, the Tartarus region, somewhere down there, not in Hades or by the river Styx or no, like the real, like, weird part of the underworld, not the actual hell part we imagine or can comprehend. A place where you have two-sided triangles and 10 times 10 equals 200 if you wanted to. And just a bunch of other weird shit. Science doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. Not that science makes sense anyways, but let me not get off the subject. So I think that's what these reality breakers, what they're into. Okay, they're into... They just hate Nyx and Nyarlathotep so much. And they've just said, like, God is not going to deal with it. Another instance you can see of Meshkinet, not to cut myself off, of Meshkinet and Nyx is in The Sopranos. It's Johnny Boy Sopranos, Guma. That's Meshkinet. And Nyx, of course, is his wife. And you can just see like how she shits on Nyx, on Johnny Boy's wife, on Livia, saying she was dressed like a refugee, and just like that's like they have a serious beef. So it seems they used to be cool, but now it's just fuck you, bitch. As I don't give a damn what happens to me. You just gotta fucking burn. Okay? And probably piss Lucifer off in the process. Lucifer probably could have used that. But again, you don't go down there to the McDonald's place. Okay? We can do it from here. And be in control and not just... And then, so now you have these avatars that are getting popped out. From these McDonald's ass avatars getting popped out with all these deficiencies and shit because it's not from, because it's fucking McDonald's shit. And, this is the end result. But you couldn't spawn that many avatars if, and have the power that they have without doing all that mass production shit. So yeah, they're just like, oh, you want to play this evil game? Oh, you want to, mass produce avatars? Bet. I can do it too. And Azathoth is just going to use it to just... Man. I'm saying Meshkinet is also Rogue from X-Men. So, yeah, every prostitute, every teen porn star. I'm saying all this disgusting shit going on with these teen porn stars and male porn stars. That's just her way of just saying, hey, you're not a god, you're a beast, okay, and you're going down. And whatever happens to me, I don't care. So, heroic, in a way. Anyways, see y'all later.